Thank you for taking a moment to learn more about study abroad. From personal experience, we can say with confidence that study abroad is a life-changing opportunity. You'll make lasting friendships, see places you've always dreamed of, build confidence, and realize your potential. Students who study abroad are able to market their experiences when they apply to universities and future jobs. Wenatchee Valley College is part of a consortium called WICSA, which allows us to offer affordable study abroad programs to students like yourself. On a WICSA study abroad program, you'll meet students from other colleges around the state. Over the years, WICSA has sent students to places like Florence, Italy, Barcelona, Spain, London, England, Berlin, Germany, Costa Rica, and more. The website will show you upcoming trips that WICSA is planning, so be sure to check back regularly. It is never required that you speak the language of the destination you are traveling to. However, sometimes a language class is offered as part of the program. Each program varies in length. Summer programs are 2 to 4 weeks, and quarter-long programs are offered in the fall and the spring. Depending on the program, housing is either shared apartments or homestays. Meals also vary depending on the program. For example, a homestay program often includes some meals, while apartment programs require you to provide your own meals. Transportation passes are also sometimes included. For example, in London, you'll get a tube pass to ride the Underground. Prior to leaving on your study abroad trip, you'll need to attend a pre-departure orientation, where you'll get to meet everyone else who's going, including your instructor. You'll learn more about materials needed for your classes, tools to help you adjust to a new country, and packing tips. Family members are welcome to attend. Of course, it's very exciting to focus on everything you'll get to do and see while studying abroad. But these trips are meant to be educational. You will take classes that will count toward WVC degrees, and these classes will appear on your WVC transcript. Additionally, you will have the opportunity to participate in cultural events and excursions outside of class. Cultural events might include walking tours, museum visits, cooking classes, sporting events, and more, while excursions might include multi-day trips to neighboring cities or countries. To be eligible to study abroad, you simply need to have completed 12 college credits at WVC with a 2.5 GPA or higher. Prior to leaving on your trip, you will need to have a valid passport, and some programs allow 17-year-olds to participate, but generally speaking, you need to be 18 years old to participate. You will need to pay a deposit to secure your spot in the program, and you'll need to meet with your doctor prior to departure. To apply for one of these programs, start by meeting with a study abroad coordinator. The coordinator will verify your eligibility, share specific trip details like group flight information and dates and timelines. After this, you will be ready to submit a preliminary application, which includes 2 letters of recommendation, 1 from a faculty member, your transcripts, and a 1-page essay describing why you want to study abroad. Seats in the program are available on a first-come, first-served basis. Your seat is secured once you submit the additional documents and pay the deposit. The next slide is going to cover costs, but before you focus on the numbers, keep in mind that there are numerous funding opportunities, and we will discuss those after talking about cost. Here's an example of the average costs of a quarter-long WICSA program. You will find these costs are 20% less than similar programs at universities, and some of the estimated costs are variable, like airfare, food, and spending money. We don't want to downplay the cost of studying abroad, but keep in mind that these costs cover lodging, some meals, cultural events, 3 classes, and more while overseas for 10 weeks. These costs also include travel and medical insurance and on-site staff support. Eligible students can use financial aid to cover some of the costs while abroad. Additionally, students and parents can apply for a student loan. But maybe more important are scholarship opportunities. Every January, WVC scholarship applications are due. The WICSA scholarship is due on the application deadline for each program. And the Gilman scholarship is due twice a year, in March and October, so plan ahead. The website has more extensive lists of scholarships. Prior students have also asked for support from family and friends. If you have a birthday coming up and Grandma sends you a check, save it. Or, for the holidays, instead of asking for gifts, ask for cash to go towards studying abroad. Other students have used crowdsourcing, reaching out to organizations they are part of, or they have picked up an extra summer job. Regardless of your financial situation, start planning early and think creatively. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about studying abroad with WVC. Please come see us. We love talking about studying abroad, and even more so, we would love to help you make this dream a reality. We hope to see you soon. Call the number on the screen to schedule an appointment.